What is going on, guys? We are halfway until our bodybuilding show. We are day 15 out of 30, 15 days away, 15 days until our show. And I think pretty much we only have like 13 more training days, maybe even less, if I'm really just eyeballing it. Because I know the 2 days, the day of the show and the day before the show, we're not training at all because it's self explanatory. And I assume the rest days you put that into account, that's like 2 or 3. I'm not sure. We're 3 days on, that's 12 days, about 2 days. So we have realistically 11 more training days, 11 more cardio days, maybe 12 more cardio days. But we are at 149 pounds. I don't really think we're going down, which I really just think we're maintaining at this point, and we're supposed to be on a deficit. Now, I'm not even going to just get too much into my head on that because I feel like your body can only go so far on cutting. And I'm not saying I can lose more weight because you can hold on water, you can, if you're stressed, you keep weight. There's a lot of factors that hold on to you losing weight, and a lot of people don't realize that. I even realize that, and I am still at 149, and it's only been like a couple of days, like 7 days, which I'd assume I would lose a little bit. But we switched our meal and cardio plan, and that has been really good, but it also has been very terrible because the meals are very minimal, and I'm very, very like, feel mid. But the only thing that I will say that I am kind of concerned about is that my coach said he's going to cut out the caffeine a week out, and I've been doing blooms, I've been doing C4, I've been not really going too over abusive on the calories. Now I do a prime in the morning, which is 20 calories, so in all, I would say like a 35 calorie surplus at max, 35, 40. But I'm also burning that off. It's also liquid too. It's not like I'm having anything like solids. And I know that doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, we're still burning that off with cardio, doing our Stairmaster, we were doing our treadmill. But overall, I feel really good, but I also feel very miserable. I have days where I'll hate myself. I have days where I love myself. Like today, I woke up, I feel really good, but I'm also letting my body get very tired easily because my energy tank starts from a 10 to a 2. And that happens in about an hour. So that's the only negative thing about being this low in body fat. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be getting 6%. I don't know yet. Again, first show ever. I don't know how everything works. I know we're at 8% at least, 8, 9. And I'm not going to lie, I'll take that. At the end of the day, it's really hard to get low in body fat, and it's very unhealthy to get low in body fat. And I would never recommend, if you're not doing a show, to be under 10 because it's very unhealthy for you, and a lot of people would want to be skinny, shredded. I'd rather have a little chub to me, look healthy, but I also don't want to be too just obese. If I was fit and I got a little chub to me, cool, I respect that. But if you're really chubby and you're overly obese and you really do that to yourself, that's sad. You really got to lock in, and you don't want to put yourself in that position because you want to be the healthiest and best version of yourself. You want to look good, not just for towards other people, but for your own sake, because you'll let that get to you. You'll start to, go down different holes, and you don't want to do that to yourself. And a lot of people do it, and then they know the reason of why they're in that spot is because they let themselves get comfortable. And at the end of the day, don't do that. You still want to hold yourself accountable. There's something called a zigzag diet. You can eat bad one day. Make sure you're tracking your calories. What I would do is see your maintenance calories, times that by 7, and throughout the whole week, track your calories. And let's just say I do 4,000 calories one day and I can only hit 12K calories for the week. Maybe the next day I do 1,000 calories. Maybe the next day I do a fast. That is the best way. If you just hit that target macros for that week, you should be fine. You should be chilling. Now, if anything goes sideways and it's a lot different, adjust. Everything's about adjusting and just fixing. Fix minor little mistakes. But today is a chest, shoulder, tri day. I'm very excited, but I'm not excited because I'm very tired and I want to go to bed and I want to rot, and I also have schoolwork to do, which is, oh man, don't get me started on schoolwork. I hate college. It's actually the Matrix. I also do want to plan on solo traveling. I feel like I want to make this into a gym, just lifestyle type of content, because I feel like just the gym niche is just so oversaturated, and I feel like I want to travel the world. That is my calling. I want to travel the world, be broke, and just live life, bro. That is me, personally. But at the end of the day, I'm letting God decide what happens with our life and where we lead towards, where life takes us. But chest shoulder try day. I'm very excited. I feel very filled. I feel a little chub nut. I had eggs, I had oats, and I also had fucking rice cakes, which are very beautiful, and I want to have some more, and they're in my backpack with my little tiny protein shake. And then we have 2 more meals to eat for the rest of the day. So my balancing out is pretty good. When I work 1 to 10s, absolutely miserable because I'm on a morning routine. I wake up at 6 a.m. I don't start work till 1, and I'm already like slamming my first meal around a couple hours after I wake up, and it's so brutal because I have to be so impatient. And then working and walking and just dealing with customers, I absolutely hate people. I'm at that stage where I don't want to talk to no one. I hate people, I hate people, I hate people. In the nicest way possible. It's just my energy levels are so low, I don't want to mess with no one, I don't want to talk to no one, and I feel genuinely like a dick half the time that I'm awake, but I don't take that out on nobody. I just let that get to my mindset of how I am as a person, and I just don't think bodybuilding is for everyone, and I don't think it is, the best thing for someone to do. It's definitely something that really just reshapes and resurfaces who you are as a person, and I think it is a good wake-up call and a good disciplinary factor to put you in the right state of mind for after your show, and I do 100% agree on that. But anyways, we're about to go hit the gym. We got our pre-workout, which we already drank, and I just been looking at solo traveling things with hostels, because I low-key want to travel the world and just go backpacking. Low-key would be fire. But I'm also planning out my Tokyo, Japan trip, which is going to be fire. That's going to be absolutely amazing. I do want to go back to Brazil, so we got our first tattoo. That was Brazil. But without further ado, guys, we're about to go hit some chest shoulder try. We got our Spider-Man Borderline Barbell shirt. You'll see the back of it. It's absolutely dope. We got the Borderline Barbell shorts. A lot of people don't know about this. I used to be a part of Borderline Barbell. Also did W brand. Go check him out. I love the owner. Very genuine dude. He has big things coming his way, especially if you're watching this video, Joseph. You're absolute GOAT. I love you, bro. But yeah, let's go with some chest shoulder try, boys. I feel you burn all over me. One hit of you is all I need. Baby, I need a fix. All I wanna do is love myself right next to you. I'ma need a few moments just to touch on you. Absolutely pig strutted, and you look pretty lean. Maybe sub 10% body fat. I don't really know, but we're definitely getting a little shredded. A little vascularity showing, you know what I'm saying? I will say this will all be gone soon, so just, love it while you can. Probably gonna make one good video of having a good physique, and then I'm just gonna put on weight because, this was on my bucket list. I still wanna work out to have fun, enjoy my life, and I'm not really trying to make this like a sport that I compete in for the rest of my life. I wanna live life, I wanna travel the world and just enjoy living in this existence of God's creation, and that's, I'm not saying I'm quitting fitness content, because of course I'm gonna still do something in that niche, but I still want to just do this show just because I could say I did it. And, it's something that was on my list, something that has self-accomplishment, that, brings in discipline, structure, changes your mind, revamps it, and just, updates it to the right version that you're supposed to be at as a human. But a lot of people don't know that and realize that. So, I'm really glad I'm doing this. Thank you for everyone's support. Today I feel amazing. I will say workout weight kind of plummeted. Same thing with the leg day, but it's going to happen. I'm so mean. I'm too exhausted. No matter how much caffeine, 480 I'm running on, or sorry, you guys just fell. 380 or 480, and I'm also popping more caffeine. It might be bad, but I can't get through the days. My tank is so low. I'm from 10 to 2 so fast. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. God bless every single one of you guys. I love you guys. You guys are all amazing. Thank you guys so much for all your guys' support. It means the absolute world to me. Last month we were not even at 2.5K. Now we're at 3.6. So I give all my fucking love and, all my appreciation to you guys. And I know I don't really have a lot to give through a screen, but I can give you guys all a big fat hug virtually right here. Boom. Bring it in. There we go. Look at that. Mwah. Boom. Anyways, hope you guys like and subscribe. 5K's on the road. Let's do it, boys.